going on, folks? Going to be testing out some new toys today. There's a couple things that we've connected to the setup. First and foremost, the Yeti mic has been mounted on a boom that was posted on my Instagram a little bit earlier. I wanted something that was more like free floating versus what I have with my Elgato low profile arm. It worked for a little while and I thought that it would be good, but actually I don't like how the bar sits pretty much like flush and ends up, well, regardless of where the mic swings, it ends up taking up my desk space, my table space. So the whole purpose of getting the boom style arm is to use more vertical height to kind of get the mic out of the frame over here versus having a mic that I used to have to swing in from the left and then bring up. That kind of obstructed the view of like my keyboard as well, so that was kind of annoying. So after all this time, finally getting to switching up the setup. But another thing that we added to the kit is the Anbernic 40XXH, and that is hooked up currently to the PC. So the PC also has the USB-C that's charging it, acting as, so it's being powered as it's acting as a retro console. And then I have a mini HDMI out running into the Elgato, outputting the gameplay footage that you see right over here. So I ended up picking this up in the Philippines. My Switch Joy-Cons were just not connecting, and I didn't want to buy another set of Joy-Cons because I have a bunch here already. And so I thought, well, if not to replace, or if I don't replace the Joy-Cons, what are my options? And it came down to retro consoles, which I was looking for on Facebook Marketplace and other retailers and stuff like that, and didn't find a lot of luck in the regular retail. There were really pushing the ROG Ally X, the Steam Deck, I think the Lenovo Go. There's a whole bunch of different handheld PCs that they have right now, but that's not even in the price range or what I was really looking to do. I needed a temporary solution to get me from the Philippines home, and where we landed is this setup that you see here, which is the, again, Anbernic 40XXH. It runs everything from 8-bit to up to PS1 and 64, but I definitely see some frame issues and stuff when I'm playing Super Mario and other types of titles like that I've seen. Otherwise, let's get into some Golden Sun. Another thing that we could do is, this is one of my favorite controllers for Smash Brothers, for the Switch, and just gaming in general. This is the 8-bit Do Ultimate C controller, and this is a Bluetooth controller that is currently paired to the retro device here. So we're going to just go ahead and start the game. And I know there have been some questions around, how the performance is and whether or not there's lag. As I mentioned, when you're playing more of the N64 titles, definitely you feel it. Playing this title, there are a few the overworld map looks really glitchy, like it's on the fritz, even when you're stationary. But these stages themselves look pretty clean as you sort of you move around, and even the battle scenes are pretty intense, but it handles the animation of all the effects, the flames, the bolts, and all that other types of stuff really cleanly, I think. What else can I say? What else can I say? So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm very interested to know how the audio mixing also is with the mic hanging here right now. So if you have any tips on leveling the audio, please be sure to let me know. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm very interested to know how the audio mixing also is with the mic hanging here right now. The monitor, at least I'm using my phone here as a monitor, and I just heard it and the balance seems to be alright, so I'm going to keep it at that. I am at 55% for the Elgato and 100% on the Yeti mic, but I could also turn the gain up or down on, physically or digitally. So let me know how this audio is coming out on your end. I think I'm supposed to go in the cave. Just let me check here. This area is Alton. Let's check out these side attacks. Nobody has lift. Where all the carts are, but how do you... use a gem? Leave a stone. Wind slash. Just toss everyone's triple super on them. Spam all the PP. Oh yeah. I love how they just get Thanos'd. This will just get all normal attacks. I don't know how to get the critical attack, but they do occur like that. But we'll keep going until we find a way out of here. There was a boss that I beat down there, but I feel like there has to be another way out. All these calamari. I just had fried calamari today. Winky dink. Take those side waves. Take this eruption. And flames. See ya. Mia didn't even have to go. Come on. No battles. Oh, there we go. In retrospect, I probably should have hit the inn before I went back in the cave, just to kind of replenish some of my PP. My PP's low. 70, nice. Hang in there, Ivan. Oh, yo, they're ganging up on that guy. Gee. Let's just interchange the super. Except I'll, yeah, get that guy on the outside, and then she will certainly heal our boy Ivan. 150. Yikes. Well, here you go. There you go. Sorry, Caesar. Keep together strong. Oh yeah. Gotta love a grind. So let's go ahead and heal our boy Ivan. Bang. Alright. Let's keep going down this cave. Last time I was here, the boulder came through and then unlocked the boss. So I gotta figure out how to get that Jinn. So this needs to hop over, but it needs to be this minecart. So alright, slime beasts. Now these guys clone, so I gotta be careful that they don't split up. And just try and kill them as quick as I can. So I pretty much just stagger the supers. Obviously the bigger arrow means there's more of a concentration of attack in that area. And then the smaller area arrow is typically to the left instead of the right. So peak damage is in the center, and then the side is kind of like a trickle off of that. Not always the same. I know one of the blasts that I put out last time was around 70, and then the one to the left of it was like in the low 50s, and the other one was like I think 59. So let's get through this. So we got to turn this track. Because I need to be coming back from that way, so let's turn. Alright, so that should lead there. Now I need a track, or a car. Alright, Master Splinter, let's get it. With the fire and then hit him with the ice. Nice little eruption there. Get back. You don't know me like that. Yo, just roasting these rats. Alright, so there's no car there, so I gotta get the car from here and then swing it back. Let's freeze this puddle first, just in case. And let's get back around there. More calamari. Yeah, I hit up the noodle walk earlier. Ended up getting a fried squid on fried rice. Extra spicy. So this is very appropriate. Alright, Ivan, let's go. Sets the tone. When I cast Gaia. Oh, fire and rock. Oh, buddy survived? Alright. You getting bun up. Alright, so let's go and get the car here. How do I... Up and around. No. Just the spider. We'll slash the spider. No, Astral Blast is overkill. I'll just give this guy a couple normals. Actually. Give him the cutting edge. Or, yeah. And then she can normal. Let's go. 33, 70. 110. Is that overkill? Yeah, that's probably overkill. Let's work our way back down. How do I get back up to where that card is? Can I jump there? Maybe I gotta move. Dang. Hey, it's Master Splinter's brother. Sliver. What's the difference between a sliver and a splinter? I still haven't figured out the Jin mechanic here. I'm just playing this like a regular RPG with normal attacks, just getting new weapons and armor and stuff like that, but yeah, otherwise I don't really know that well. Maybe I can use the move. Oh yeah. Bang. What, I can't go? Oh. Never mind, didn't see that rock there. It's on me. One slime. Let's hit him with a slash. And an Astral Blast. All singles? No, you could probably go normal. And you'll go normal too. So these guys get the dramatic effect. I like how the consecutive hits of the that Astral Blast, like, he keeps pushing like the enemy further and further away. It's pretty cool. Animation in this game is definitely done well. Holds up, I would say. Come on. Why can't I jump? There we go. Hey. Let me go back to the gym. Here we go. Save. Probably should have yeah, definitely gone to the inn because I'm low on PP for Ivan and Garrett, but we can make this work. Pretty sure I'm probably ahead of the level that I'm supposed to be at this point, so I'll just keep doing single cast focus. The only one is Mia. She has Frost is the only one because the rest of them are healing techniques. So I'll hit him with Frost. Yeah, like I like that effect that he keeps kind of bouncing like with every star that hits him. That's just a straight up get to Tensho. And then that little bit of ice. Now I wonder if I could just do straight normals here, but I don't want to chance it. I'll just keep doing what's bind. Block the Psi energy. I'm just gonna go all offense. So all of these guys are gonna do their single super, and then she'll just do a normal. Wrench. Didn't really do much. That was it? Damn. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Spritz joined Ivan. Alright. Alright, I think I gotta ice up a couple spots and then make my way over again. Damn. Didn't mean to choose Flea. I was just debating because my health is low. And I don't wanna game over. Let's get out of here. So at least we'll get, you know what? We are gonna go out just to heal up, because it doesn't make sense to waste any items and stuff like that for the PP. So we are gonna use the retreat feature. That's pretty much your, I think, dig when you're in Pokemon and you get out of the caves. We'll hit up the inn. It's up here. No. Up there. Yeah, because everyone has low enough health and magic at this point, so we'll do that just to speed up the process as well. Yeah, because with Mia, she'd only really be replenishing the HP, but not the special attack, so really it didn't have a choice there. But that's not bad. We could just go back to the bottom of the cave. I think the last one? Oh, no. This one. The other one was where the boss ended up, I think, or at least one of the sub-bosses. Go ahead and get these guys. Everyone's getting... No. Yeah, we'll just super our way through. 2 each. And with that plasma, that Gaia. Blast. Am I in the wrong floor? I think I am. Let's get out of here again. Maybe it is the lower cave. Sure is. Yeah, I have no idea how to move that rock that we just passed. I don't have the Psi energy or whatever, the Jin that I need to move it, as far as I know. I tried to use the move technique, but yeah, that did not work. Two on two, or 2 on 1 rather. See ya. Alright, I needed to get back down here, freeze a couple puddles, and then hopscotch across. This guy's gonna hit everybody. This guy is going to just hit this guy. I think I can deal with the rats, but the other guy puts out too much damage. All these guys are surviving. Alright. Just gonna do the super in center for every stage and see if it picks them off. I feel like it's overkill for the center guy, but hopefully it takes out all three. Yeah, well there you go. Is that it? Oh, we got a survivor. Thought Ivan had them there. Let's go, level up. 326 coins, I'm rich. Alright, there's a couple puddles up here. Or not. Did we figure out what the answer was? What's the difference between a splinter and a sliver? Is it just like the size of like the injury, like the piece of wood or whatever? Let's go. Let's go. Alright. That's one. I think there's one to the left. Yep. Ooh, skeletons. Let's go. Oh, we have a tarantula as well. Alright, just gonna concentrate. Attack on the center. Skeleton may be able to survive this. I think their HP is probably in the same range as the monkey. Ooh. The Astro Blast. Just to increase the weight of the damage on the left there. Both. Well, I can't because the distance mother. Anyways. Hit him with a slash, hit him with the astral, cutting edge, and another normal for you. That's enough. That was enough too. Got a vial, whatever that is. I honestly haven't mastered any of the advanced mechanics, nor do I use a lot of items. So what's this? This is just slide, but is there anything ahead? This is where the boulder chased me out. I can't. There's no way out here. I'll go back down where the that boss battle was. So these tracks are just basically a ladder. Yeah, this is where that statue. It's gone now. But yeah, there was that statue that I had to fight that flooded the city. For real, I have no idea where to go now. Let's see here. Need to create all the weight on the skeleton, but I'll give the tarantula me as normal. Yeah, aesthetically though, like, what a beautiful game for 2001 on Game Boy Advance. My cousin had this on his Game Boy Advance. And then I had an SP around that time, a black SP that I picked up for like 50 bucks at a flea market back in the day. I still have that SP actually. Probably still have this game too on in my bin of games. Let's go ahead and I'll probably just use the retreat function after this battle. Start talking to some townspeople and figure out if I need to advance the storyline. Everyone's in pretty good health, so I'm just going on attack mode right now. These effects are definitely cool. And then the angle of the battle and the animation. I think this holds up really well. Even that change in perspective now going back towards the villains. Like this camera, like an angle switch there. I think it's pretty cool. Let's keep going with the supers, except for Mia, because she's gonna need to heal one of her friends here. Definitely Ivan. Yeah, but I got plenty of health and attacks. I think I have to be at least a few levels ahead of where I need to be at this point. And then all the characters have the strongest weapon available right now. So hold on, let's get the retreat. So I was saying that's pretty much your dig, just to quickly warp out. Why don't I resume my journey? I do want to resume my journey, I just don't know what that is. Nothing there. I love this old dude. Sure you found the ancient ruins induced by the mine? Sure did. That's it. Okay, next. The girl from Jean was asking us about young warriors. Could you have met you guys? Yes. You're searching very hard. Oh, what? Bridge is closed. What's in here? More old people. Alright, well, we'll check out the world map. And that's definitely where it gets a little janky. Or kind of like a weird flicker when you're neutral. It's not bad when you're stationary, but or sorry, yeah, it's not bad when you're in motion, but once you're stationary, for whatever reason, it's like, you see that kind of twitchy. Yeah, so I don't know. They said the bridge is out. this guy out. Hit him with the slash, hit him with the astral blast. All the solos in a normal. Definitely need a super heal. What am I at? 152. So what was I at? 12 life? Yikes. Let's give him full health. Alright. So the bridge is broken. Which bridge? The mole. I don't forget to do this with all normals. Overkill. Now the whack thing I don't like about this game is that attacks don't carry over as default. If you picked a character that's no, or an enemy that's no longer alive, you just don't attack. So I think that's kind of lame. But those be the rules. Yeah. Is the bridge? Where's the bridge they were talking about? What bridge are they talking about? This is one of the optional parts of the game. Let's see. Gotta move this story along. Need a little walkthrough here. Cutscene occurs after you can grab the chests to get the lifting gem. But who has it? Do I have it? Son of a gun. So I guess we're going back. Going back to Alton. The monkey business. Actually, very much monkey business. Anyways, well, let's go. Hang up on the monkey. Or the ape, rather. I think there are smaller monkeys that have attacked in the past. Or maybe they're just a different color of the same vendor. A double hammer fist. Hey, let's go. Leveling up with Ivan. Nothing wrong with that. Is this one? Alright. So it's boulder and the bottommost cave, so we're gonna try that out. And then I need to equip the lift gem to move this. So I'll go ahead and grab this item. I'll equip this. And then we'll use Psi Energy for Ivan to lift. Hey! That's what's up. That's cool. I've never done that before. That was really cool. Let's go ahead and super with these two. $36. 110. Jeez. What a beast. Oh, here it is again. What did I lift? Oh. I don't want to leave just yet. I don't care how many fights I need to get into, but I gotta... Can't put me in this cave and then not have me explore this cave. No boulder left unturned. Let's move this out of the way. Hey. Another vial. I got a bunch of vials. There you go. Wanna fight? Can't remember if they make it to Mia. Or further. Woo! Maybe not. Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought I remembered seeing that. Did I go this way? Dead end. Is there anything else? That's it. Thought there'd be. Wow. I'm sneezing like a mofo. Yeah, I thought there might be a couple more paths to explore there in that cave, but I was wrong. Baby frost. Finally hit him with the frost. Lift. Lama Temple. Syra. Nope. Cool. Now what do you have to sell though? I don't need that, or at least I don't want to use that. Is a new party member? Psi energy. Waiting a long while for you. You come seeking the elemental stars. You know about the elemental stars too? Who are you? I'm a Jupiter adept, just like Ivan. Ooh, Ivan. I'm not a Jupiter adept, what are you talking about? Talking about Willis? You are Ivan, although you may not know it. Why do you say that? You don't have the power to read minds? That's one of the things that I haven't used too much, but I think that also hints, as you're talking to people, you could advance the story by speaking to them, but then if you want more details, then you can use the mind read ability, which I've only done a handful of times. Give me that greater power. We need to reveal to achieve our goals. Saturos. Should have killed him when I had a chance. They took him away. You know that's gonna be a big revenge match. Across the desert. Garrett, so hesitant, but all the answers I have for Kix or Isaac are, you know, pretty positive or optimistic, whatever. Mars Adepts. Interesting. Yo, then hook up this reveal then. Oh, who's that? Whoa. Long storyline, bro. I wonder if she joins my party. Yo, sick. Across the desert. Let's go. Oh. What happened here? Get around there. Can I really not reach that? All the way up there. Go around. That's the partial truth. Interesting. I got you. Call them out. Into the desert. Got some pigs. Wait. Let's go, Mia. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna figure this one out tonight, so maybe I will call it here. We'll pick it up at a better time, but otherwise we've been playing some Golden Sun and using this again 8-bit Do Ultimate Blue controller, which is Bluetooth to the retro device, and all of that is hooked up to the Elgato and everything else here. So using the Anbernic 40XX as a retro console, it's working, you know, so far it's been pretty good. The cool thing is that, you know, once you hook it up to all, you know, using the HDMI out and then also Bluetooth, you're able to connect a more ergonomic controller and then also have a larger screen. So far, the only performance issues that I've experienced and that exist even on handheld, is a little bit of the N64 that I've been playing. So, you know, we'll see how those work out. I'm still working on overlays for the other consoles. So as soon as I kind of organize those, and, you know, I want to go through and test at least a few games from each of the game libraries. So the other thing was the boom mic, so I moved that above, and it's right ahead of me right over here, and just pointing towards, instead of the Elgato low profile that I used to have. I used to just swing it over my keyboard and then have the mic in my face. And then I did review these NTT Sonority open ear headset, so you could take a look at my previous live. But yeah, you can see it's an open ear device, so pretty cool. You can still hear like ambient sound around you, and without having the encapsulation, which is obviously different than my Logi G headset, which is more definitely when I'm playing games like Smash and I want a more immersive experience, then definitely the ear cups on that, and then also the metal band on top. Everything feels really solid. The sound is awesome. So definitely when I want to get into game mode and, you know, really lock in games like Smash and other types of competitive stuff, I'd probably prefer that. But for more casual games like this and just general use, these have been a fun, you know, headset to fool around with. So again, shout out to the NTT Sonority team for that. But otherwise, what else? Still catching up with, you know, the jet lag and stuff from the trip to the Philippines with my wife, which was awesome. So that's why I'm up right now and still, you know, streaming and testing this stuff out. But there's definitely a collectibles and things to unbox. I did end up getting a few Pokemon, and I can't recall. Oh, there's a few Transformers that came in. So I was thinking about doing a little music themed one with Masterpiece Soundwave, the original reissue of a Blaster, and then I also have two upscaled third-party Transformers of Rumble and Frenzy, so that they're not so tiny in their actual cassette mode. Because if you remember the Transformers cartoon, even when they did eject out of Soundwave's chest, they did also grow larger, just like Soundwave can kind of size, like shape shift in size. So in any case, yeah, we'll get into those reviews, if not tomorrow, later on in the week. There's also plenty of footage from the Philippines trip that I need to dump off the card. I have like over a terabyte. I think I did 4 or 5 256 refreshes. I had a bunch of cards that I needed to loop through, and then I needed to end up ripping some of the content off that, backing it up on a laptop just so I can open up another card. And yeah, so we'll get into more of that in the next go. But yeah, this was a test of a couple things, playing some retro games here, using the Anbernic 40HH XXH rather, pairing that with the 8-bit Do controller. I also mentioned that I moved the boom mic, so now it's hanging over instead of on a low profile stand. So I'm probably going to watch this stream just to test out, or I guess listen to the audio balancing and seeing how this kind of performs, because it is in a further area, and it's maxed out currently digitally through the capture software, but the gain is about, I'm going to say, like 70% of what I could do from a manual perspective. So I don't know if this is too high so far. I haven't hit red, so it's not that hot. I'm going maybe 1 or 2 in the yellow, at least from what I can see here on the actual microphone itself. And then there is a touch to mute. I can turn that gain up too. So I'd prefer, I'll fool around with playing with the digital and the analog knob, but probably after, again, a good analysis and watch of the stream. Currently the Elgato is at 55, so again, background music Elgato is 55, and then the higher microphone at 100% through the software, and about 70-ish% coming from here. So if I need to rearrange the mic or turn up the gain for the sensitivity, or even turn the gain down, then I will do so. But in any case, it's late on Saturday or early Sunday, I guess early Sunday, so I'm gonna go and crash. We have some family function to attend, but otherwise, if you are into retro games, if you're into collectibles and stuff like that, definitely do check out the stream in future when I have a lot more energy, obviously, during the day. And we will see you soon. Peace.